What is the dream game? Long story short, it's a motorcycle stunting game combining my two passions, motorcycle stunting and Roblox game development. This game is not driven by people wondering how much profit we can make. It's purely driven to be the best motorcycle game on the platform. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. The dream game started to come together very nicely, and I've got some improvements to make to the map today, as well as show you guys some more improvements on the bike system. Make sure to stay tuned till the end if you don't want to miss any of the new stuff. Alright guys, I have been so sick. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I think it's strep throat and a double ear infection, but it hasn't been fun, and if my voice sounds different, that's why. It actually hurts to talk. Anyways, today we have a city hall building and a fire department that we're going to be adding onto the map. What's more important than that, though, is some improvements made to the bike system, and one very, very big improvement. Now, I think pretty central city, somewhere in this area, is where the fire department, city hall, and other buildings like that should be. In fact, this seems like a perfect spot for the fire station right here, considering it already fits. Oh man, once again, guys, if my voice sounds ridiculous, it's so bad. I've missed 2 uploads already. Been really on my recovery journey, and it has not been going good. Now, for the city hall, I don't know exactly where I want to put this. I'm thinking somewhere around here, or maybe we'll go over one more time with it. We're going to put it over here. Something around here looks decent to me. Let's shrink that into the ground. There we go. And I think overall that looks pretty decent. I might be adding more of these houses in on this side of the map just to fill up more stuff later. But for now, I don't think we're really going to mess with that. Now, there is so many more buildings that we need for the Dream Game City. I don't even know what all of them will be. We may make more placeholder buildings, stuff like this, and just scatter them around. And then as the game updates, more and more will actually be like usable. For example, right now, this is 4 placeholders for shops. I'm hoping that someday in the future, we can turn these into things players will be able to somewhat own. I don't know how we would work into this, but you'd be able to make your own shop in the game and sell stuff for in-game currency and maybe even Robux. But that's way down the pipeline. For now, we're going to keep building out the city, adding in more and more builds, and even if we duplicate some of the placeholders, they'll probably look better than just some brick blocks. Now, on to the more important thing for today, guys. The improvements made to the bike system. One thing I want to add in real quick, it's so cool that even though this is a testing place, it holds players. Like, we're not having any record-breaking numbers or anything, but 7, we're usually at about 4 to 30 players, even if I'm not streaming or promoting it in any way, and that's so cool. That's gotta mean we're on the right path at least. Now, the bike system, the main drive of the game, the main thing that is important for it to feel good. Guys, you have seen this already. The 2 huge improvements, which are not done yet, is the in-air controller and the suspension. As you can see, when I'm turning, you can see the back compress a little bit. Suspension's not fully in yet, but when you land from a big jump, you could definitely see the bike have a bit of a suspension dampening effect like that. And that is huge. It's not really in on the wheelies yet. As you can see, you come up, you come down, it still feels like a brick, and then same with stoppies as well. It's pretty brick feeling, but the fact that we've started to get some sort of a suspension is absolutely incredible. Up next, the in-air controller. This one, well, it's a bit of a love-hate relationship. If you've gotten used to the previous in-air controller, it's probably gonna feel bad trying to use the new one. But the good thing about the new one is how smooth it is. You can't just stop in midair. And when you are flying around, for example, doing a 360, oh my gosh, they killed all of my speed. Let's say you're going top speed and you want to do a 360 and then a 360 the other way. See how there's a little bit of, I guess, play within it? It's not just a stop and start again. The old system would make it so it didn't feel too smooth. You could do a flip, stop exactly where you wanted to, and then flip another way and stop. At least now there's a little bit of fade to it, and it does make it feel a lot more smooth. So I'm super excited. In-air controller is doing way better, and the fact that we're getting suspension. I mean, guys, the system is only getting better and better. I'm sure I'll have another update for you guys when suspension is fully done, as well as longer videos if I can ever start feeling better. Literally, since I woke up Christmas morning till now, this is the best I've felt, and I still feel like it hurts to talk. But we're gonna keep trying, guys. If you want to test out the new bike system, the game link will be down below. It is completely free to play. And I'm still hoping for an alpha release by the end of January. It won't be the full gameplay, but it will be at least on the real map and have a little bit more to do than just drive the bike around.